Hi, and welcome back to the channel. It's finally time for some more Attack on Titan. We aren't exactly starting a new season here, but it is part 3 of the final season. And then it's like a 1 hour special, and I don't even know if it has a title, so I'm not quite sure what to call it. But it's like it's the first 1 hour special that we're getting this year, and then later on in the year, I think during the fall, we're getting the final chapter of Attack on Titan, and we haven't had to wait as long as everyone else necessarily. We finished our journey, I guess you could say, with all 4 seasons of Attack on Titan, all the regular episodes, back in August on here on YouTube, and then we had to wait a little bit, and a lot has happened since then. I guess you can elaborate a little bit on what's happened in our lives since last time the people saw us.
Well, since last time, I lost a bit of weight, as you can probably see, around this particular area.
Yeah.
I gave birth to a beautiful, perfect little ball of joy.
Yep.
Or like a human baby, but you know what I mean. Back in August. And,
yeah. Late August. Yeah.
So that's what's been going on in our lives since then.
And we also moved into a new house. So as you can see, like it's a completely new setup. No more green screen in the background, which means I can actually wear something that's somewhat green, I guess. But yeah. I also did, like in anticipation for this final part, I did like a compilation video of all of our like reactions to the ending of each episode. That one is up on the channel right now. I thought that was a fun little thing to do while we were waiting, and just to do some more Attack on Titan content.
We did promise some of you guys that we would make something like that, and
exactly,
you can find it.
Yep. So if you want to like watch like a quick recap of our reactions to all of the endings to each episode, then yeah, you can do that on the channel right now. But okay, where did we leave things off? The rumbling. It has started. It has reached the shores of Mali, and that's like the last thing we saw. The very last thing was this, all of these colossal titans coming out of the water, and then whatever the fuck Eren is now, the attack titan, this big skeletal looking thing, he's there as well, and he's gonna wipe out everyone besides the people on Padi. And then we have a group of people, beloved characters, who are going to try to stop him somehow. I'm so afraid of what's going to happen here. I'm sure we're unfortunately going to lose some of them. And just besides what's going on in the series, it seems like the entire fan base has been divided into the people who wants to stop the rumbling and the Jaegerists. So that's great as well. Just be civil, be polite, be kind to each other in the comments down below. It's just a piece of fiction. We don't have to get mad at each other because of this. But is there anything you want to say before we jump into this hour-long episode of Attack on Titan? Nope. All right. Then all I'm going to say is please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and comment. You can also check out our Patreon page where you can watch full-length uncut versions of our reaction. Just sync it up to your own copy of the episode. Watch the whole thing with us. There are links down in the description below, and we really appreciate all of the support. We love all of our patrons, so please join us over there if you want to. And with that out of the way, let's do this. Attack on Titan, the final season, part 3. Chapter 1. Again, I'm not quite sure what to call it, but let's do this. Here we go.
いってらっしゃい、エレン。
ミコさん。
そろそろ帰ろう。
Going back to the very beginning of the series.
どうして泣いてるの？
え？
エ
Chapter 1. Okay, no, it is called The Rumbling. Great. We do have a title.
俺が死んだらこの金をみんなに渡してくれ。
Was Ramsey the one who stole Levi's purse?
町の人が逃げてる。
Oh, it's all the Eldians fleeing because they know what's about to happen. Oh, shit. Here he comes. Oh, I just got chills.
近いうちにみんな死ぬ。いや、俺が殺すんだ。そうすると決まってる。
Yeah, that's what we talked about. He already knew back then.
エルディア人が完全に死滅すれば、巨人の問題がなくなるのも事実だ。
There are no perfect solutions.
この光景、未来の記憶で見たことがある。この少年を助ける。俺は何を考えている。いずれこの少年も殺すくせに、何を思いやがって。
Wow, come on. Still, in the moment though, fuck. No, okay, he did it. He did it.
ありがとう。
ごめん。なんで泣いてる？それだけじゃない。
Fuck, we forgot tissues. No, it doesn't mean anything now.
彼の里で人類が生きていると知って、俺はがっかりした。すべて消し去ってしまいたかった。ごめん。
Yeah.
ごめんなさい。
They are really trampling everything. Oh, yeah. Liberio. It's so beautifully animated, but fuck, this is horrible to watch.
炎の水、氷の大地、砂の雪原。それを見た者は。
Yeah, that's.
この世で一番の自由を手に入れた者。
これが自由だ。
もう怪我は治ったの？寂しくて気が狂いそうだったから。兄でもなんで相づちの一つも返さない。岩なんかの相手して喋ってたの。
He never lost faith.
本当にわからないの？ヒッチがあんなにからかってたのに。
わからない。
But is it Armin who's really feeling this, or Bertolt? Yeah.
頭のどこかでいつかエレンと一緒に未知の世界を旅するって約束。それが叶うと思ってたんだ。
But not like this.
No, not like this.
まだ 僕らが知らない壁の向こう側があるはずだと信じたいんだ。
Of course there is. It's a big world out there.
さあ、爆薬が邪魔だ。
何かに使えるかもしれない。飛行艇に積んでおこう。
Sure. Oh.
まだ新型の立体起動装置に慣れてないでしょ。ライナーとそのあたりを飛んで鳴らしてきて。悪いけど乗らない。
She did say that. Like, she only wanted to get back to her father, and he's gone.
Oh, we don't know.
Yeah.
But
Didn't exactly see it, but
最後の時間くらい穏やかで痛い。いつの間に
when did this happen?
それであんたはどうしたいの？人類を救うためにエレンを殺しに行くの？
yeah, that's a question.
That is the question.
無茶ですよ。まだ寝てなきゃ。
Levi.
まだ寝てろだと。これ以上寝てたら、お前ら。
No chance.
Stubborn.
マーレ大陸南の山脈にある砦で飛行船の研究基地が少し気になります。おそらくそこがエレンの第一攻撃目標。
スラトア要塞。
Makes sense.
2000年に及ぶエルディア人問題の解決策は安楽死計画しかなかったのです。
A solution.
飛行艇が飛び立つまで出さないでください。死んだ仲間に報いなければなりません。戦士の務めを果たします。
Senshi.
You stubborn.
2本も指がありゃ十分だ。問題ねえ。
あの日、もし引き返していたら、お前もベルトルトも故郷に帰って家族に会えたのに。ガビとファルコを頼んだ。
兄、気をつけてな。
またね。
アルミン、これでよかったの？
何が？
正直。
All the blushing.
Yeah.
でも兄はもう十分戦っただろう。
She's done.
我がと元帥は私たちに最後の指令を残したんでしょう。力を合わせてなすべきことをなせ。
ピーク。
ぜひ今度車力の巨人の背中に乗ってその体温を感じながら。
嫌です。
No.
ですか、急に気持ち悪い。
That took a sudden creepy turn. Well, it is Hanji.
ねえ、リヴァイ、みんな見てるかな？今の私たちを死んだ仲間に誇れるかな？
やつみてえなこと言ってんじゃねえよ。
Yeah, that definitely sounds like something Ewan would say.
地ならしが来る。
Wait. Fuck.
What is?
That's Flock. How in the shit did he even?
Okay, so what did he hit?
Did he hit anyone or anything? Did he do any damage whatsoever?
まさか船にしがみついてここ
Clung
ま
to
で。
the ship. Oh wow.
Yeah, I
No.
Yeah.
燃料タンクに
Ah.
feared. Yeah.
ブリキで塞げばなんとか1時間ね。
No, but it's here.
No.
地ならしが来た。俺たちの悪魔それだけ。
Faithful to the last breath, man.
Yeah.
今日はダメでもいつの日かって。
Say what you will about the guy. He's loyal, persistent, and extremely capable. Oh fuck! What are we gonna do here?
みんなをここまで率いてきたの
ハンジ
は私だ。大勢の仲間を殺してまで進んできた。君を 15代調査兵団団長に任命する。調査兵団団長に求められる資質は理解することを諦めない姿勢にある。というわけだ。じゃあね、みんな。ああ、リヴァイは君の下っ端だからこき使って。
Hanji, what are you gonna do, though?
今、最高にカッコつけたい気分なんだよ。このまま行かせてくれ。
Well, at least it's a, I don't know, positive attitude towards.
心臓を捧げよ。
君が言ってんの初めて聞いたよ。
Yeah.
Now you don't go start sounding like him.
That's one. Oh, nice.
They might be big, but they're still clumsy.
Yeah, you can still take them down. This animation is just... Oh no! Whoa. Such a fucking badass. No! And you did it though.
じゃあな、ハンジ。見ててくれ。
Witness me!
Went out like a boss.
飛行艇は
飛び立ったよ。
What?
ハンジ、
Oh.
お前は役目を果たした。
まったく。
Complete. Mike.
大変だったな。ゆっくり聞くよ。
Oh, that
Only
was
chapter 1?
chapter 2. Sinners. What the fuck?
This is so hard to watch.
Yeah. It's so good though. As well.
兵長とピークが見た始祖の巨人はこんな形でいい。
ええ、よく見えたわけじゃないけどね。
要はバカでかい骨の塊が動いてる。虫みてえにな。
Yes, that's a pretty accurate description there.
どこにいるかわからなくてもまとめて吹き飛ばすことはできる。あなたがレベリオ軍港を跡形もなくしたように。
Oh. Yeah.
最終手段があるに越したことはないが、エレンはジークを介して始祖の巨人を支配してんだろう。先にジークを殺しちまえば地ならしは止まるんじゃないのか。
Oh. If Zeke is still... Well, yeah, of course he is on the YC, but...
探すしかねえだろう。あの骨の中から獣のクソ野郎。
Oh, he wants to do it.
Yeah. He wants to be the one taking him up.
Yeah, he promised.
Yeah.
ジークは
Yep.
There we go.
俺が仕留める力を貸してくれ。
もちろんです。この飛行艇を飛ばすために仲間を大勢殺しました。無意味な殺戮にするわけにはいきません。俺は何だってやります。
Whatever it takes.
もう贖うこともできない罪だ。残りの人類を救ったって一生自分を許すことはないだろう。
贖うことができなくてもとにかくやるしかねえよな。
お前を責める資格なんてなかったんだ。俺は人を救うため人殺しになった。
俺はエレンの考えてることが少し わかる気がする。
Probably
エレ
do.
ンは俺たちに止めてほしいんじゃないのか。
You think so? Well, this is something we discussed as well.
エレンは全ての巨人とエルディア人に影響を与えることができる。なのに僕らは変わりなく巨人の力を使えるままだ。
Yeah.
そう、自由にやらせてる。
He still wants them to have their freedom. That is his ultimate goal.
あいつだって辛いはずなんだ。人類虐殺なんてとても耐えられることじゃない。
Mm-hmm.
俺だったらもう始祖の力を誰かに任せてしまいたい。それができなければ終わりにしてほしい。誰かに。
Oh, what?
サシャのことでお前を憎んだけど、本当はお前だって悲しかったんだよな。
Of course he was.
だからお願い帰ってきて。
Come on.
だとよエレン。今ならケツに蹴り入れるだけで勘弁して。
地ならしは止まらない。パラディ島の未来を運に任せて放棄することもない。俺は進み続ける。
So much for talking.
俺は自由を手に入れるため世界から自由を奪う。だがお前らからは何も奪わない。お前たちは自由だ。
Oh, fuck. They...
Yeah.
俺たちがやることはただ一つ。戦え。
Yeah, I knew he was gonna fucking say that. All free to do what you're going to do.
俺を止めたいのなら俺の息の根を止めてみろ。
Ha.
お前らは自由だ。
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me.
交渉の望みはついえたらしい。
Mm-hmm.
どうする団長。
Plan B just became Plan A.
どうして失う前に気づけないものでしょうか。ただ損も得もなく他者を尊ぶ気持ちに。
兄さん、俺夢を見たんです。ジークさんの夢、いや記憶です。
確か女型の巨人は他の巨人の一部を取り入れることで
Huh?
女型は特に発言しやすいからいろいろ飲まされたけど。
でもまさか本当に。
うるさいガキでも。
What are you thinking about? Come on, no, just say it.
Say it.
ジークの記憶を見たって言った。
はい、僕はジークさんの脊髄液。
Oh.
雲の上を飛んでいた記憶です。そしてそれが僕にもできる。
You can fly? Oh, well, at least that memory of like whatever, you know, with flying, that was what he said when we first saw him at the very beginning of season 4. He like woke up in the middle of the battlefield. Oh shit! And his father is alive!
They they rebelled, right?
Yeah. They got the fuck out of there. Ugh.
Oh, everything's gonna go down at that what? Fort Salter?
Yeah.
Yes.
No more airships.
巨人の手が届かない空から吹っ飛ばすんだ。人類すべての命運をかけるつもりだ。
Yeah, they're not gonna succeed in this.
この責任は我々すべての大人たちにある。憎しみを利用し、憎しみを育み続け、憎しみに救いがあると信じ、我々が至らぬ問題のすべてを悪魔の島へ吐き捨ててきた。
Everybody's realizing their fucking mistakes.
It's just too late.
Too little, too late, man.
Annie said it's too late.
もしも再び未来を見ることが叶うなら、二度と同じ過ちは犯さないと私は誓う。
まだ母親らしいこと何も
What? Whoa, 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 whoa.
高度が高く集団率が低いようです。続けさせよう。この攻撃に全てをかける。
We knew this was not gonna work. What? Seek. No.
He's taking control of Seek.
Yeah.
光線体全滅しました。
Fucking monkey.
あれなんだろう。
They're here?
Yep.
You're right. This is where it's going to go down. Yeah. Levi, you're up. Oh. Gotcha! And Peak's got all the explosives.
Yeah.
まさかパラディ島勢力が地ならしを止めに。ないな。
もう一度質問させてくれ。君のどこが自由なのかって。そこから引きずり出した後。
No, 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 no!
Excuse me?
Was that an hour? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Fuck this. I can't wait half a year until the next one, or however long it's going to be, the last one.
Yeah, that's another cliffhanger to the collection.
Fuck. And that is it. Like, there's no more, nothing. Yeah, no. I was holding out hope, and then I checked the, how much was left. Is that it? Just credits. Oh, that was exhausting.
Yeah.
What the hell? But there we go. What are your initial thoughts here?
I'm not sure I can make it through the whole discussion without like crying all the time.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I think everything just hit so much harder after having a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because there's been so much focus on like the kids, and we even started with in chapter 1 with Ramsey and
his brother there. Yeah. That was so horrible to watch. The death of all those people and the rumbling just, well, yeah, rumbling through. And it was divided into sort of 2 chapters, this one. So the first one was called Rumbling, or The Rumbling. And the next one, Sinners. And that was a very apt title for just a lot of what's been going on in this series, and all the characters, like, they talked about it, everything they've done, they are sinners. And then we got that thing in the very end, with all the people standing there at the airbase, and even the commander of the airbase being like, this is our fault. This is like us adults and the past generations and us just carrying it on, and we can't keep doing this. And it's what we've been saying for a long while now, is this cycle of violence and hatred, and we have to be better. We have to fucking stop. But that realization is just coming too late, especially if you ask Eren, and he is just not willing to talk about this. No. If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me.
Yeah.
And when we got to that point there in the end, even though I didn't feel like we had been watching this for an hour, I was like, okay, like this has to be very close to like the end, because this is the final stand. Like nothing else is really beyond this in my mind, except for maybe like some sort of epilogue, and like whatever goes down, whatever happens, whoever wins, we might get to see, okay, what is the world going to look like afterwards a little bit. But like this is it. So of course this is also where it ended for us here, and now we're gonna have to wait for the final showdown. Oh, my God. It's where to even dive into, like,
let's just from the start then.
Yeah, sure.
Chapter 1, we open this with the rumbling.
Yeah.
Well, it's called the rumbling, so I mean we see how just how devastating it is. And then we hear or we experience, we see it from Eren's perspective at least, how he's going through all the motions, all everything, and we see that, well, he's also devastated because for him there's no way out. Like there's no other way out. This is the way for him, and he's known this for such a long time, and just because he had the Attack Titan has that ability with like being able to
future and past, like memories, just all over the place.
Yeah, and then so he knew what was coming. So saving one of the kids, where it's like, well, I think it was like a compulsion, like he could not help himself from saving the kid, even though he
knows that he's going to kill him.
Yeah, and we definitely get a lot of these like thoughts, Eren's thoughts, and how he's definitely sorry, but
he kept saying that. I'm so sorry.
But and it just struck me when we saw the whole rumbling thing, and we saw the children getting killed, and all these people we knew that these kids were, we also, like, they were mentioning it, the guys that were beating him up, like, these kids were just refugees, and was just scrambling to survive. And these kids, they still had to die, and
for the sins of
someone else's
sins.
And for me, and again, it hits so much harder because I can't help but imagine if it was our kid, and I couldn't help but think, how could you ever do this to another person? Sorry. And I know, like, it's not that I don't get it. It's not that I don't understand why. I just don't think it's the right thing to do. How can you live with yourself like this? How can you go through with this?
I don't know if I have no idea how he can, and like he's...
It takes a certain kind of monster to do that.
Yeah, it does, and like, but it's also like, what would you what would you do to protect your own? And that is also something we can apply to it with this, like what we have now, and like when we think about our son, like what would we do to protect him?
Everything, right?
If like I don't like if I'm not saying that I would do it, but like just the thought of if I had to kill everyone in the rest of the world just so that I knew that my kid would be safe, the ones that I care about, the ones that I love, would I go through with it? It's tough to say, but I definitely I get it. I truly do, from Eren's perspective here, and he still decided to, well, for the people he cares about, and Mikasa, all of them, I'm still gonna give you the freedom to stop me if you can. Like, I'm not gonna take that away. Like, the whole notion of freedom is such a big thing with Eren, where, as he also said, like, he will take away everybody else's freedom so that he can be free, and the ones that he care about can be free. But then they are free to make their own decisions, and they have decided to stop him. And that adds a whole nother layer to this, where, like, okay, if I had to do something horrible to save the people that I love, but then the people that I love, they were like, no, don't do this. And he's just not willing to talk to them about it. It seems like he never was. And it's also because, like, another thing from the beginning of it, excuse me, where we were following Eren and hearing his thoughts, it was like he knew it was coming. He knew that he was going to make this choice in the future, and it tore him apart. But it didn't seem like he was like, but I can't. I know it's coming. It is the future. Like, no matter what I do, I cannot change that. So he just committed to it because he knew like that was what was going to happen anyways. But does he then know that they are going to stop him?
Yeah,
like,
that's actually a good
how
point.
How far
point.
into, like, is it really a thing where, okay, because it is
he omnipotent?
I don't know, but it is something we did talk about, like in some of the previous reactions, or like towards the end with when the rumbling started and all. Like, okay, could it be a case of Eren being the monster, the thing that unites everyone else, because and makes them realize that, okay, fuck yeah, we've been horrible, we've all been sinners, this can't go on. Now this thing is threatening to wipe out pretty much all of us. We have to band together to defeat the Attack Titan and the rumbling, and then after that we can vow to not continue this cycle of violence and hatred. Is that somehow part of his plan or not? Like, if you listen to what he's saying, it doesn't seem like it, but then, like, why wouldn't he just be honest and tell the truth to Armin and Mikasa, and like everything he's been wrestling with? Like, why did he confide in Flock only? Or is this, yeah, I still have a lot of questions when it comes to, like, the Eren of it all.
Yeah, sure. It's like in my mind I compare it to a lot of different, like, pop culture things.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, there's a bit of, like, Infinity War Endgame, where I'm a little bit like, if you think about
Thanos?
No. Like the solution where Doctor Strange go through like millions of solutions, and there's only one, and he can't say anything about it.
No,
he just has to let it happen, and just trust that this is the way it's gonna pan out.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
And that's like, is this the same thing, like with Eren actually knowing what's going on? And as you say, like, he becomes the monster that you have to defeat because he knows because he knows what's gonna
That's the one thing that can unite everyone else.
Well, that's the one thing that can like the one solution that can end everything and
save us
in a proper way.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There's another thing where there's some of the same kind of feelings with Hunger Games, where like the rebellion is taking over, trying to take over the government, and the rebellion then turns at least the leader of the rebellion turns out to be the exact same
as President Snow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then afterwards it's just like these people, and that's just like this the feeling of it, and I'm not saying it's the same thing or anything, it's just like it reminds me a bit of it. With these people, our friends from that we have come to know and love.
Mm-hmm.
They are all going through they're all sinners. They all gone through some horrible shit, and they will live with it for the rest of their lives. As they all talked about, like even if this worked out, what they have done, for what they have done, they could never forgive themselves.
Yeah.
And it just a bit reminiscent of that, when all the trauma, all the hurt that they gone through in Hunger Games to destroy the government, even after everything happened, Katniss still gets wakes up screaming from all of like the PTSD and everything. And I can't help but think that these people, they're gonna live have a bittersweet ending if they stop him, because they will still have all these memories of hurt and pain and trauma and everything, and they're gonna have to live with that for the rest of their lives, not being able to forgive themselves, perhaps.
But then it might, end with them, this generation doing these horrible things, all of them being sinners, but the ones after them, they won't have to live with it.
Exactly.
They won't have to carry it on, and that's also going back to Sasha's father. What he said would get these children out of the forest. We can't keep passing it on. And also then the realization that all the adults came to, with even like Annie's father, Rainer's mother, in the end. And it's beautiful to hear them come to that realization. And that is also what I think is one of the absolute strengths of Attack on Titan.
And also like the core message.
And the core message, the core theme, when you really boil it all down, that is what it is about. We as humans, carrying all these grudges from the past, just fucking be nice to each other. It's really, it sounds so simple, but it's just, that is such a big part of it.
Be curious, not judgmental.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, that's
Ted Lasso there,
that's a lot more harmless way to see it, right? But instead of being judgmental and vengeful towards other people, and
and it's something you don't understand.
But that's the thing with, and also the whole thing. Now, Hanji sacrificing herself. Oof, that was hard.
And then waking up
with all the other scouts and all the other.
We got to see and hear Eren again, Mobleed, Mika, and it's just everyone who died, everyone from the scout regiment.
And I also think I saw some military police too.
Yeah, we've lost so many have given their lives for
this.
For this, yeah.
But yeah, as Hanji said, when she gave the role, passed the role on to Armin, was, what we need now is someone who tries to understand everything. And I think that's also, again, a part of the core message, is be curious, not judgmental.
Yeah, and try to understand.
Try
do
to
not
understand
condemn.
other people, yeah.
That is such a big part of it.
And that's what we need now. We need understanding. And I also think it speaks volumes to a lot of the struggles in this world right now, what we're going through, there's so many struggles that could be at least much easier if we just understood instead of just, or try to understand instead of just, as you say, condemning people.
Yeah, being like, yeah, I don't understand this, or you're different, or this is not my view, so therefore you are wrong, and yada enemy, yada yada. And it's just, there's still like, there's so much we don't know and so much we don't understand. Be curious about it then. Just like when you again go back to what Armin and Eren have been talking about since they were kids about the outside worlds. That gleefulness, that joy about seeing and experiencing these things that you don't know about. And there's still a lot in the world, like they said it even here, there's still a lot in the world that they don't know, they don't understand. And it's not a part of all of this. Yeah. So powerful messages in there. And then just on top of that, we get beautiful animation, so well made. Wow, the amount of work that went into this. Like the voice acting and the score, the music. That was one intense hour of entertainment. Entertainment.
I don't feel like I've been entertained. I feel like my soul has just been wrecked.
Oh yeah, give your hearts, indeed. Fuck, man.
But we now have our team divided into two.
Yes.
The ones that ended up landing on Eren and his bones. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. It's because I'm so freaked out by his Titan form right now.
It is creepy. Yeah.
Disgusting, disgusting. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just sensitive towards stuff like that. And well, we've got that team trying to take him down. They already disconnected Zeke from.
Yeah, Rainer just boom went in. That was so badass. And then we know Levi. He wants to fulfill his promise to Erwin. He wants
to kill that monkey.
That fucking monkey is going down. And I'm also curious about like how much like control, if any, does Zeke have? I suspect none. Because like as you said,
he was trapped right in that.
Yeah.
The coordinate.
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean, his mind might be, but at least like his physical self, like it is connected to Eren / the Founding Titan. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to control the rumbling. So there is this thing where, okay, if we do take down Zeke, does that also stop it dead in its tracks? But Eren has seemingly upgraded the Beast Titan because he could just materialize like whatever was out of thin air and then throw.
I think that was the from the hammerhead. No, what's it called? The hammer.
Oh yeah. Of course, the Warhammer Titan.
Warhammer. That's
because that's a part of Eren's ability. So if they are connected, then he can transfer those abilities to what Zeke can do. And
yeah. So we have that team, and now they are ready to strike. They're ready to take Eren down. Mm-hmm. But then something happened on the boat.
Yep, which might be very important.
Yes, and I was just a little bit confused because I have no idea what they talked about. Something about manifesting. So the female Titan has some sort of ability to manifest.
Other Titans' abilities.
Yeah. And Falco said something about like he saw memories, like some of Zeke's memories, because he got a bit of that spinal fluid.
Yeah. Memories of flying.
Memories of flying. And I've talked about flying Titans before, and just like as a joke, but it's becoming real now.
And how horrible that would be but as a concept. But then you look at the Falco's version of the Jaw Titan. It's a bird. Birdie. It was like as a beak, and can he fly? But how does that all play into it? And like how is that a solution? And of course, on purpose, they didn't really explain it to us. But we just know that okay, there's something here that Falco and Gabby thought of, and then it also hit Annie. Like she came to some sort of realization that, oh shit, I can actually, and then we cut away.
it's gonna be a bit of like, it's not gonna be a Deus Machina, but a little bit like a Deus Machina.
Yeah, they might come in at the very end.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
sort
be,
of save the day, or at least contribute to saving the day.
It's gonna be Gandalf riding down the mountains with
on
all
the
these
eagles.
riders.
Yeah.
No, with the riders behind
Oh,
him.
yeah, as well. Yeah.
Look to the east on the. Sorry, never mind.
Yes, quotes. You know what we're talking
bad
about.
with quotes, but yeah, it's gonna be like a bit like that.
Yeah.
Perhaps we don't know, because it's gonna be half a year before we see the next one or the last one.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be surprises still, and there's gonna be way more tears. Like that's
how is it gonna end? That's the thing, is I have trouble seeing how this is gonna end.
I think it's
because Eren just took down at least all of Mali, approximately.
Yeah.
Almost. I think he's only gone through Mali, and apparently Mali is pretty big, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're gonna stop him now, there's not much left. Like, of course, there are other countries and everything.
I think there's a lot left of the world that we don't know about.
Yeah, it's just perhaps it's just because I'm thinking about all the people we know. It's like it seemed like a lot of, at least the Malians, they feel like they possibly don't have, at least we know that Annie feels like she does not have anything left to fight for, because she's fought all her life. So she's just.
But as we then learned, her father and all of them, like they did survive.
At least from the Eldians from Liberio.
Yes, they survived, and then there are also Somalians there at the airbase, and there was a Somalian, driving the train, controlling the train, conductor, sure. That might be it for, like, I think those are like the only Malians left, and like the only survivors from Mali are here now at the airbase. But then there's a big world out there. But as you're saying, yeah, I don't know how it's going to end, but I'm sure it's going to be bittersweet, no matter what. Like we're not heading towards like a really happy ending here. But that being said, can't freaking wait till we get to it, till we see it. And then there was something else that I also wanted to quickly touch on. Oh yeah, Annie and Armin.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute, but it's a question of, and that's something I think Eren brought up at one point last season, or this season, like, are your actions your own when you do have the memories of the previous owner of the Titan? Like with Armin, it's Bertolt, and we know that Bertolt was kind of in love with Annie. So is that really Armin's own feelings, or has he been affected by Bertolt? Does it even matter? Because it seems like it's sort of reciprocated. Like and Annie feels the same. Like there's a lot of blushing going on there, and they sort of just wanted to be together and just just
have a peaceful end.
Live in, have a peaceful end.
We know that they don't have, at least Annie does not have a lot of years left.
Oh yeah, there's that whole thing as well. Yeah, the only 13 years, but can that be changed in some way by the founder or Ymir? And still questions.
Wanting to end, have the last years
live in peace, which is very understandable.
Of course, if you fought all your life.
Yeah, but with this new possible solution that they thought of on the boat in the end, is there still some fight in her? It seems like there might be.
And what ability?
Manifesting.
Like what ability from Zeke?
Well, we know she can control Titans. That's something that Zeke, the Beast Titan, is able to do as well. But that might only be because of his royal blood, or that it seems like that's very likely. and she can do. We've seen her do the hardening. Yeah, that I'm sure they're gonna explain it to us.
Of course.
When we get to that point, but it's very exciting that there are still mysteries when it comes to this story and the Titan abilities. And then, how is it going to end for our characters? Who's going to survive through it? Are we gonna have any more heroic sacrifices? Did Onyankopong successfully land the plane?
Did we see that?
Did we? I don't think we saw that at all. I think we just saw that like they jumped out of the plane, and then it sort of ran out of juice. It ran out of gas.
It was coming down.
It was just coming
towards...
down. But yeah, maybe he's gonna be able to land it. Maybe not. But I hope he survives. I hope all of them survive. But that's probably not gonna be the case. So
no parachutes.
Fucking hell. I'm glad that Levi is at least part of, like, he's not like, even though he's still injured as fuck and he's missing fingers, like he can still do things. He's still Levi. And there were some great Levi lines in there with him being direct as hell, and just like we've come to love these characters so much, and they never not feel like their characters, if you know what I mean. Like they're so well written, and it's so well acted, performed, animated, that it just they stay true to their characters all the way through. And I don't know what else to say, really. No. could probably keep going on and on and on and talk about what we love about this freaking series, about the themes and the characters. But I think we probably just gonna end it here, and then gonna have to wait for half a year or something. I think they said the fall of 2023.
Yeah, that's also half a year.
Yeah. So we know it's coming later on. But do you have anything you want to add to it before?
No, I'm done.
I'm done. Me too. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna need a little break here. But thank you guys so much for watching here, and we hope to see you very soon, or at least when it comes to Attack on Titan in half a year or something. Then we also have all the other reactions that we've done, the compilation that I mentioned. If you want to rewatch some of it, I might rewatch some Attack on Titan in the meantime, because I've just really, now I'm in it again, and I just want to keep being in it. So I'm sure you guys can relate to that. Anywho, thanks again, and see you around, guys. Bye.
Bye.